Why do I say that? Well, I believe that we should share this information. I'm going to show you guys some things tonight that have never, ever been taught in schools. Now, why is this important? There are certain entities that do not want you to understand how to create wealth for yourself. The reason that's important is because they generate and make money off of you. If nothing else, they make money off of you if you stay in the dark, if you don't care about your finances, if you keep letting banks and corporations tell you how to make money. They'll never teach you this number one wealth principle of cash, asset, cash. See, I became a millionaire at a very, very early age. And I lost my first $1 million because nobody taught me how to grow assets. Now I stand before you as a millionaire. Why? Because I grew some assets that generated more cash, but I had to find a vehicle to do it. See, here was my problem, right? Everybody put CAC in the comments. I want you to put CAC. This was my problem, y'all. I didn't have no cash. See, Lynn, if it takes cash to buy oil, to buy gold, to purchase real estate, to get my investment portfolio, to own commodities, this is the problem I had, guys. We know about real estate. We know we should own some oil. We know we should be investing. We know that you should have rare portraits or rare cars or condominiums or commercial buildings or stock in Apple. We know we should have it, but I was broke. See, Lynn, if the formula is cash, asset, cash, where am I going to get the cash? So I could never start the process with a Morehouse degree. And this is what I learned. A multimillionaire taught me this. It's because 4 things keep you from your cash. Your taxes are too high. Property taxes, sales taxes, ad valorem taxes, state taxes, federal taxes, capital gain taxes, luxury taxes. By the time they finish taxing you, it's over. You don't have any more cash. Now, because we don't have any more cash because of the taxes, we got to go borrow some money. Now, your credit cards, your student loans, your car note, your mortgage. Now, the banks get you for some more cash. Then here's big business. Every holiday, every month, Brown Thursday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. Here come all the specials, Amazon Prime Day. Now big business is fighting for your cash. See, I want you guys to write this down. Your money is going to make somebody wealthy. The question is who? Everybody do me a favor. Come off mute real quick and just say me. I need you to claim this money right now.
Me.
Right here.
Your money is going to make somebody wealthy. You're making the banks wealthy with all your interest. You're making the government wealthy with all your taxes. You're making big business wealthy with all your purchases. And then big business is raising the price of everything. So inflation is going up. The number one thing, believe it or not, that can get you this cash back in your pocket, you already own. You're just not using it properly. See, Marcella, the house or apartment that you live in, it'll get you the cash. Here's why. Don't miss this, guys. You were born an entrepreneur. You were born in America. Your social security number and your house or apartment saves you cash. I want y'all to type in the comments, save me, okay? What we have to do is get the lights in your house, the square footage in your house, the gasoline in your car, the children in your house. You got to convert those to deductions. You're paying the money out anyway. What the home-based business does, it gives you the cash necessary to make your wildest dreams come true. Now, tonight, I'm about to prove it to you, right? One thing I like about our organization, the ExtradigitMovement, we don't just talk. I'm going to take you guys on a personal journey. Then I'm going to show you all the people in our team who have implemented this in their lives. And now we're headed to our wildest dreams. Here I was, broke as a joke, Morehouse College graduate. Once I opened my home-based business many, many years ago, I had residual income coming in, and I retired when I was 22 years old. I've spoken in front of the for Aflac employees. I spoke in front of college students. I spoke in front of Cincinnati Children's Hospital. I was voted one of the top 10 speakers in the world before. I've actually been internationally training on this. I vowed never again on any stage will I allow people to not understand how simple it is to get wealthy. Right? This crowd here, this was years ago. That's that little small dot. That's me up on stage speaking to an audience. This picture in the bottom right, that was just last month, speaking in front of an audience at the CNN Center here in Atlanta, Georgia. What you guys got to understand is I am on a mission. The ExtradigitMovement, somebody invited you tonight. We're on a mission. A mission to do what? Grow your assets. We have to grow your assets. But we have a team of experts and a company that's going to get you the cash first so you can make your dreams come true. How do we do that? Why is this important? Okay. 6 things have to happen for you to get your cash back. 6. We're going to knock out the taxes, debt, and expenses. Okay. I affectionately coined this the 6-figure playbook. Right? I'm actually writing a book that's gonna explain how all of this works. The 6-figure playbook simply says, if your taxes, debt, and expenses go down, guess what? So does your stress. Okay? The first thing we got to do is have you where you're not worried about money anymore. Now, the next thing we got to do is we got to get your credit scores up, we got to get your assets up, and we got to get your income up. So we call that 3 up and 3 down. I have so many people on this Zoom right now who actually have lived this. Now on my screen, I see Mr. Sean T. Hill. Sean, if you can hear me, raise your hand real quick. All right, just wave your hand. You mind being my interview tonight so you can show people what you've done? Okay, so I'm gonna interview. Not only am I gonna show you some slides tonight, but on Wednesdays, we pick a person and we interview them so you can see how they did it. So you won't just think it's just Brian Bean. It's just this person, it's just that person. Everybody has a different goal and vision in mind. Let me show you what you can do, or what I did, for example, with my cash. Once I got to a point where I implemented this in my life, I purchased 20 acres of land about a year and a half ago now. Now, this is how small my vision was. I was saying, you know what? I can charge people, Sean, I can charge people $10, man, and they can come fish in the lake in my backyard. Man, I'm gonna generate some serious cash. Then I said, wait a minute. With 20 acres, Brian, you can have entrepreneurs come out and you can have vendors come out and food trucks come out and do different things for the community. You can have people come and showcase their books, showcase their TVs, showcase their CBD, showcase their meal trucks, their games. I had an Italian icy machine. I had vendors. We had children. All these people said, I want to come out to Bean Acres and now display my gifts and talents. Then I said, wait a minute. Atlanta is the baby Hollywood now. Movie producers started to use the property. I revamped the house using what? Watch where I'm going now. The house looked like a shack. I took some cash from my own house, getting all my expenses down, getting all my taxes down, getting my credit up in the 800s, getting my income up to $1,000 a day. I took the house, I gutted it. Now, the other day, Mr. Clifton Powell, y'all may know him from Fridays, and y'all may know him from, he was in Raid with Jamie Foxx. He was Pinky in Friday, Clifton Powell. And his company did a movie in my house. So I said, wait a minute. Okay, I'm starting to get a little buzz here. Now they did another company came and did a CSI scene, much bigger budget. Dead body at Bean Acres. Y'all know, of course, it was fake. I'm generating more cash. Watch where I'm going. The Georgia Lottery said, Mr. Bean, we'd like to use your property. I said, what y'all doing? They said, well, we're going to take a washer and dryer. We're going to take a hot tub. We're going to hang a TV on one of your trees, and we're going to shoot a commercial. They said, I got one question, one favor, Mr. Bean. You can't tell nobody we shooting the Georgia Lottery commercial. So I signed this agreement. But boy, when the commercial hit, they got the actor out there at Bean Acres. Now they're paying me for commercial shoots because I took a little bit of cash. Now I'm building my own amphitheater in my own backyard. See, what I want you guys to understand that are looking at this for the first time is you got to have vision. You got to stop letting the government take all your money. You got to turn your house or apartment into an asset. You got to stop giving the banks all that interest. The money that you give away is money that you aren't investing. And when you start investing money into your goals and dreams, then the asset creates legacy wealth. Our job at MWR Financial is to get you to cash by bringing all that money back to you. So do me a favor, type in the comments what asset you want us to help you build. Let me see. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Sammy. Type in the assets, type in the chat. What do you want us to help you do? See, I'm helping my son build his legacy. All right, let me go in the chat before we go. Let me make sure y'all really participating in this bad boy. All right, a business, land, absolutely. Airbnbs, absolutely. Courtney, I see you, Dr. Courtney, a children's museum. I love it. Travel, homes, rental properties, income, yachts, Airbnbs and hotels. Absolutely. Be debt free. See, now y'all talking my language. See, I got to make sure I'm talking to the right group. Before we go, you got to see this. My son only knows land now. He has seen in 1 week how one client gave me $300 for a few hours, $400, $800, $400, $600, all in 1 week. Why? I took some cash. See, I'm not the only one. Look, you guys are going to do the same thing. Y'all thought the investment was going to break the bank, didn't you? It's 99 bucks. Write that down. $99. Our experts are now going to help you in those 6 areas. You see it? So watch, you upload your previous year's tax returns, 3 years, right here. See, everything I talk about, I'm going to show you. You upload it right here. You upload 2 pay stubs right here. See, click this button. You upload some of your expenses that you currently have right here. Now, what we're going to do, our enrolled agents are going to look at your 3 years tax returns. You click a button. You can even chat with them. They're trained by IRS guys. You're going to tell your HR department, wait, I need 2 of my pay stubs. Y'all probably already got them. You're going to upload them in our back office portal. You see, $99. You're going to upload your receipts and your expenses into our app. All that's included. We're going to look at all your stuff and show you all the money that you can get during the year. Everybody do me a favor. Come off mute and say, give me mine now. Okay.
Give me mine
now.
now.
Give me mine
I want it now.
See, it's yours. But see, Sean, watch this. It gets better. Now that you got your tax dollars, we also gonna do your taxes. See? Because you got the membership, we looked at your last year reviews. We looking at your receipts in the app. We looking at your pay stubs. Now, our enrolled agents who speak 30 languages, we're gonna do your taxes. Now we're gonna take that money and get you out of debt. So you got some more cash coming back. So now we give you a debt-free date. Now we're gonna take that money and we're gonna take this company and get your bills lower. See, I don't know if y'all remember, but it was 3 up and 3 down. So we've taken 3 corporations, billion-dollar savings here. You have your house. You took $99 and brought back hundreds of dollars per month. You understand? Taxes come back to you during the year. Forget a refund. Let's take that money now. Now that you have a business, pay the debt off, money comes back to you. Let's get our trained negotiators to look at your cell phone bill, internet bill, gas bill, water bill. And guess what? We also negotiate your insurance premiums. And guess what? We also negotiate your interest rates. Not now, next quarter, we're working out a deal where we're going to renegotiate your interest rates on some of your debt. Look, I haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. What's the good stuff, Brian? The good stuff is the increase in your income. The good stuff is the increase in your credit score. Upload your reports here. A lot of stuff is illegally and erroneously put on your credit reports. Let's get you up in the 800s. My credit score, guys, went from a 734. It wasn't bad, but since I joined MWR, to a 777 to a 820. I make hundreds of thousands, actually 7 figures. I want y'all to hear what I'm telling you. Hundreds of thousands in this business. I'm in the top 3% income earners in the country. 7 figures later, I'm still purchasing assets. MWR is not even a credit restoration company. We just do this for you. You understand? So our goal is to get you to determine what asset you want to build. I took my cars and I made them assets. I'm taking the front yard to make it an asset. I'm building an amphitheater in the backyard to make it an asset, right? Aaliyah, the late great Aaliyah, her uncle, his name is Barry Hankerson. He rented my car for his new artist. She used it in the video. See, everything is an asset. Don Wilson has a net worth approaching $1 million, of which his memorabilia collection, one of a kind Michael Jordan, signed, sealed, and delivered posters. Dennis Rodman, you name it. The man has Tom Brady, the late great Kobe Bryant. He has a $750,000 net worth because he's into memorabilia. Allen Iverson, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. See, Derek Ray here has cattle. See, what's your commodity? What are you building other than your job that we can help you get the money to? AJ Albert used his for his Airbnb. He used the taxes. Those dollars came down. His debt came down. Now I believe he's focused on his second Airbnb. Kim Whitfield bought her house from the ground, built her house from the ground up. Guys, I got 1 million of these, but why do that when we can get out of here with a powerful, powerful testimony? And I'm gonna show you guys how to actually get paid every single day, thousands of dollars per day, up to $8,500 per day, which is $250,000 per month. Now, some of us are on that journey with this philosophy. This gentleman I want to bring up came in our organization blazing. He actually is one of the first examples of what you can do when you focus, and in less than 90 days was off his job after being an educator for over 15 years. He's one of our best trainers in the entire organization. In fact, he has some of the best stage presence and training in the entire company of MWR. Do not get it twisted. He's on the road more than a lot of our leadership combined, helping people build this organization from scratch. If there was a person that I said had the epitome of work ethic, if there was a person that I said has the epitome of I believe in what we're doing, is this man right here. And sporadically, I saw him in the corner. Let's introduce and interview Mr. Sean T. Hill. Sean, what's up, man?
Income, eyebrows, expectations. Just
let me tell you,
when I grow up.
I appreciate it, man. I'm super, super proud of what you've done. Why MWR, Sean, and why are you so excited? Why were you confident enough to get excited enough to leave your job? Why did this show you I'm out of here?
Residual income. I'll be honest with you. This the whole thing. Like I never had anybody in the 24 prior years of home-based business teach me what to do with the money that I was earning while teaching me how to earn it. I knew nothing about the tax code. I had nobody in my corner that would even tell me what they told me. I was actually tax efficient. To be able to have somebody negotiate my bills lower was amazing. You know, I'm an empty nester, you know, and so once the nest is empty, expenses adjust accordingly. And to have them, I thought I had negotiated everything as low as it could possibly go. And to have them negotiate bills even lower put me in a position where I was like, okay, this is a lot more manageable. But then on that day, honestly, when I saw that what I was being deposited from this business was matching what I was being deposited from my job, and that it was residual, that made the decision pretty easy.
That's right. When you start seeing that on a part-time basis, you making more part-time than a job is paying you full-time, you were comfortable enough to leave. Am I right?
Absolutely.
So talk to me real quick before I show these guys a quick snippet of how to get paid every day. Talk to me about what made this so important to our community. In other words, why did you feel like there's nothing else on the planet that people need more than this? Why MWR for other people? We know why for you now, because hey, you free as a bird, right? I love seeing you travel the world, man. I've never met a person that's left Atlanta, drove to Vegas, and drove back. Are you kidding me? Right? Not just this weekend, but you just seem to enjoy life, man. Every time I see you, you out somewhere, you're having a good time, and you're taking care of business at the same time. So for all you guys that love to have a good time, trust me, we love to have fun. But why, for other people, Sean, do you think they need to really look at this?
I think one of the things that made it very important to me was that we were telling people how to take care of their total finances. You know, what good is it to help somebody fix their credit or get their credit in a position where, you know, the things that were erroneous on it are removed when they still don't have the money to pay for the stuff that actually needs to be paid? What difference does it make, you know, to actually show somebody how to increase the amount of money that's in their weekly check if they're just going to give it all away to higher interest rates because their credit score is still low? And so to be in a position to share with someone that they don't have to rely on me, because if you want your finances jacked up, ask me a question. I will jack your finances up. But to be able to refer them to a team of experts that know what they're doing and have been doing it for decades, and all of that's on autopilot, to have all of the friends that have taken advantage of this so far just thanking me just for the referral and getting paid for those thank yous has been amazing. And this is the conversation that, you know, the woke amongst us have always been talking about, you know, financial empowerment, economic empowerment, being able to do business with our people, whatever that means to you. And now we have it. So all excuses are gone. Now we're able to separate the people that are serious about it from the ones that were just talking.
I love it, man. Real quick, 30 seconds or less. What do you see yourself in 5 years, Sean? Has your vision changed, man, from before the bit? What do you see yourself and your family in 5 years?
Like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be building an amphitheater on 20 plus acres. We can start there. And you know, and I say that in jest, but honestly, all I really wanted when I saw this business was my time and my life back. And since I've had it and had the opportunity to see what you and a lot of the folks that you've been sharing on the slides and so many more testimonies that we have within our ExtraDigit team, my mindset has been expanded. I'm just now starting to figure out what my asset is. You've been asking this now for a month, and I'm like, I've never thought about that. That's not my number one asset was my time and my life back. So once I got that, now I can figure out the rest.
That's it. That's it. Y'all do me a favor, man. Give it up for Dr. Sean T. Here, y'all come off mute and show that man some love. Let him know. Let him know.
All right, Dr. Hill.
Good stuff. Way to represent on stage this weekend. So guys, listen, I started at 9:45, actually a little bit later. So it's 10:15. So I like to keep these things to 30 minutes, 35 at the most. Let me get out of here with this. We get paid for showing people how to use this formula. Can you believe it? We get paid. Let me switch to a at the risk of losing y'all. Let's see. Let me switch to a camera just to give y'all an idea here. I get paid, for example, thousands of dollars per day. Okay, to do what? To show people what I'm showing y'all right now. Every single day at 5 o'clock, $1,000 comes in. So I'm gonna show you guys how this works. It starts off as $5. So that was $1,000 today, right? Then $1,000 yesterday, right? We got some extra dings. They were testing the system. Then $1,000 the day before. Oh, that's right. I put this under a new number. So $1,000 the day before. We got a new number here. $1,000 yesterday, $1,000 today. So it ranges anywhere from part-time income to full-time income. Y'all see what I'm saying? So let me show you what I mean. For extra $50, if you want to actually take advantage of the membership, it's $149 a month. So watch, $99 is if you want the experts to just help you. So I want y'all to type that in the chat before I go. Membership equals 99. You just put M-ship. M-ship or membership equals 99 per month. Business, put B-I-Z, equals 149 a month. So for $50 more, you made a little bit more of a commitment. But man, you get way more. Let's conclude with this. On a part-time basis, you can earn anywhere from $5 a day, which is $150 a month, to at least cover your expense, all the way up to $140 a day, which is $4,200 a month. Now, Dr. Hill, this is what people miss. Do y'all know at $140 a day now, you have $42 a month? Let me see what that is. Let me see what that is per year. Because I can tell you right now, the average household, the average person working with the college and everything, okay, $4,200 times 12, you at over $50,000 a year, and you're doing that part-time from home. Well, Brian, how do we do that? Well, as your organization grows, you get points. So everybody, whether they're a member or a person that builds the business, is worth 3 points. Your business is covered after 9 points. So can y'all believe it? 3 people that say, I want to change my life. 3 people that say, I want cash, asset, cash to be in my life. I want to grow something for my family. And your 150 is covered by the $5 a day. Now, after that, you duplicate that 3 times, you at $600 a month. I'm gonna sit down on y'all. Did y'all hear what I just said? If you duplicate that 3 times, you at $20 a day. I got to 1,000 a day by just growing that mantra over and over and over. Look, whoa, boy, everybody that started still with me. I can't believe y'all must really like this. All right, I got to get out of here. The second tier is, Brian, you know what? I want 6 figures in this thing. I ain't playing with no part-time money. All that money being made out here and you showing me what to do on the small level. Okay, my apologies. Let's go from 200 a day to 1,000 a day. We call this the middle tier. See, what I like about it, guys, is you fit in, you get in where you want to go. You see what I'm saying? Some of you guys that want an extra 1,000 a day, that's 30 grand a month, right? Some of you guys say, hey, Brian, I want 200 a day. That's 6,000 a month. It's up to you, right? Personally, I said, I'm going for it. I'm going all the way. I didn't come to make money. I came to create history. So I'm on my way to 1,500 per day. You see, that's 45,000 per month. And then we all gonna get to 8,500 a day, which is 255,000 per month. Do y'all know all we have to do is help some people? Do y'all know really that's what it boils down to? Brian, how you start making all that money every day? Well, I just helped enough people get to 600 a month, 4,000 a month, 6,000 a month, 11,000 a month. I help them, and y'all gonna do the exact same thing. What's your story going to be? So your text messages are coming regardless. It's just a matter of how much and how soon you want to get it. Be like Charles and Judy and build your dream house. These pictures aren't not old. This is the foundation right now. They're not leaving a legacy. They live in a legacy. They're on the water as well. Look, we're almost making a requirement that you get some land. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the good news, guys. MWR has a program where we help you get land at a discount in California, a partnership we have in California called land banking. You see, be like Shana Rollins, who said, you know what? I got my first house, but Brian, I'm already thinking about this gonna be a rental property. I said, you go, girl. She's $1 million residual ring club earner. She purchased her first home. And not only that, she's already looking for the second one. Okay, already envisioning the land and space that she's gonna have. Be like the Harden brothers, Chuck and Richard, who have rental properties that they've refinanced. They can pull out some equity if they want to, because both their credit scores are in the 800s. They got separate memberships. So they're getting hundreds of dollars per day. They can sell the house if they want to and collect the 6-figure check. They can rent the house out if they want to. They got rental properties that they had before they even got in the business, but now they've taken the money that they have and they're expanding these properties and getting more equity with their 800 credit scores. What's your excuse? Be like Quanah Sims, who just recently learned how to build a commodity, for example, gold, and grow it slowly but surely, outpacing inflation, outpacing stocks and bonds. See, when you start getting real assets, you go from being a former nightclub manager to earning money consistently in the market. What's your asset going to be? See, you heard from Shanti Hill. Later on this month, you'll hear from Christy Howard, the first female to ever earn the $1 million residual ring. Gail Andrews rocked the stage this weekend in Las Vegas. All we letting you guys know is all of our people who are retired, all of us that are growing assets, all of us, I don't care if it's cattle, gold, Airbnbs, real estate, your house, land, time freedom, you tell us what you want, and our job is to help you get it. With that being said, there's two kinds of people on the Zoom. Number two says, Brian, $99, I got that. I don't really want to get the daily checks because I don't want to build a home-based business, but let the experts help me get my finances in order. Credit restored, taxes down, debt eliminated, bills down, all of that. We got you. You're number two. So the person that introduced you just gonna call you and say, hey, you're a 1 or a 2. A 1 says, I want it all. I want everything you just mentioned, and I need to get in on the daily pay on those text messages so they can deposit directly into your account every single day. It's a blessing, guys. It's a real blessing. I haven't even started yet. And do y'all know after the first week of the month, all my bills are paid because I get $1,000 a day. That's $7,000. So I got $23,000 to spare. Keep my taxes down, keep my debt at zero, invest as much money as I can, and you're looking at a future billionaire. I just want to know who's coming with me. Who's coming with me? We got about 300 million people in this country to help. And so far on this Zoom, we got 130 people saying we're going to take on 300 million. I think it's a little room left for you. All right. Let us know if you are a 2 or a 1. We do these every Wednesday. There will not be a training tonight. I'll send out a text message to a special training I'm having with all you guys for a game plan session this week. There will not be a training tonight. Like it normally is on Wednesdays. Get with the person that invited you new people and let them know if you're number 2 or number 1. And I appreciate everybody for staying 100% on a late Zoom. Wow, I appreciate your time. You guys have a good night. Peace.